Mr. Okisato, about this installation here in the Stockholm Furniture Fair, what is the concept of that?
I call it 80 sheets of mountains because the idea was starting from a single sheet and then laser cutting it and then stretching it open to create a big volume, which is kind of transparent. The material is called Forex. It's like foam board, and since it's 5 millimeters thick, I used 80 sheets here, but it's only 40 centimeters. So I used only one truck to come here, and then the guys would open it up. I think it only takes like 20 or 30 minutes to flat pack again, and then it goes home and then it's recycled again. So.
For me, it almost feels like a park.
Yes. It's not really solid. It has this kind of transparency as well, and then the furniture is kind of disappearing inside of it, so you have to walk inside and you discover the pieces.
And right now in the design world, Scandinavian style is a big thing. But if we talk about minimalism and Scandinavian style, do you see any similarities or do you find them different? I see the clear shapes, clear lines in both of those styles.
I learned quite a lot from Scandinavian design, and I noticed that there's a lot of similarities, a strong link between Japanese design and Scandinavian design. As you mentioned, it's about purity and about function and about how we treat materials, to be honest, and then in the end it's about emotions.
Where do you get your inspiration?
It's about everyday life and those small emotions, small moments that happen in everyday life. I try to collect those small moments that everyone thinks is boring, and then I try to develop those into design ideas, I guess. It's not the object that is important, but it's the story behind the object. A good design should be something that you can tell your mother or a small child using a phone. And then you can explain how the design is, and then if they get excited, I think that is good design.
Do you have a vision about where is the design moving?
Considering the economic crisis, the situation at the moment, design should not be about designers should not express yourself too much. It's about how you solve problems. And I think you can express yourself within that process. I try to enjoy that process as well, so that it does not become a cold product. Like when design becomes minimal or simple, it sometimes gets too cold. I want to have my designs to be friendly because design is to connect people with objects, to connect people with spaces. So I think design needs to be really flexible.